Convicted for tasteless advertising, Joe Greed of Westway Ford languishes in jail.
Legion Warrior! Sent by my Legion of Warriors to set Joe Greed free. Let's boogie! No, come on.
How can I ever repay you?
With the new car.
Like this new 87 Yugo for only $87 down, it's yours for just $87 a month.
What a pal.
Bubba Westway Ford.
Westway Ford. Airport Freeway at MacArthur and...
Brygabo23, thank you very much for the subscription. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84, and I'm here to do the Alexa Bliss Play or Pain Tour, but I know a lot of you are here for a special reason. And that is my Eid Mubarak giveaway. So I wanted to go through the tour first, give any last-minute stragglers a chance to enter if they haven't already. Oh yeah, Goldie's Gaming, thank you very much. Yeah, definitely appreciate you joining in. Sensei Kreese, Zandal, Brygab, Spider, Great J-Man. Also, thank you very much for the follow, CM Punk 510. So I went ahead and made it a command real quick. Guerson's Gaming, thank you very much for this subscription. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. But yeah, I have it on my bot thing, but yeah, I know. Sometimes it depends on what's going on, but exclamation enter, and I also have the bot going with this. So before I begin, let's just make sure because I don't have this. We'll full screen it. So for those who haven't seen it already, let me. Aiden78, thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Okay, here.
For everybody else, a happy Thursday. Now,
Alright, let me get the volume up on this a little bit. Whoops.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84, and I'd like to wish all my fellow Muslim WWE champion players a happy Eid Mubarak. And for everybody else, a happy Thursday. Now, I'm a Twitch affiliate back on Easter Sunday, and I've been meaning to do some sort of special giveaway as a thank you to all of you who got me to the Twitch affiliate program. And considering that it's Eid, I figure this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So, seeing as how I'm not an official Scopely creator, I can't give away a character, but I will give away some gift cards to our lucky viewers. So, I'm going to give away a $50 gift card.
Is that better?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84, and I'd like to wish all my fellow Muslim WWE champion players a happy Eid Mubarak. And for everybody else, a happy Thursday. Now, I'm a Twitch affiliate back on Easter Sunday, and I've been meaning to do some sort of special giveaway as a thank you to all of you who got me to the Twitch affiliate program. And considering that it's Eid, I figure this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So, seeing as how I'm not an official Scopely creator, I can't give away a character, but I will give away some gift cards to our lucky viewers. So, I'm going to give away a $50 gift card for the top prize. For second place, I'm going to give away two $25 gift cards. And third place is going to be three $10 gift cards. Now, these will be for either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, depending on which which one of them you use. So how to enter. I would like for you to like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, and just as an added bonus, if you want to follow me on Twitch at IronCheek84, that'd be awesome, but that's not going to be a requirement for this. And third, in the comments, I'd just like for you to write who your favorite wrestler is. So, yeah, that's all I ask. Just like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, and in the comments, tell me who your favorite wrestler is. Now, I will be doing the draw for this live next week on, let's see, today's the 13th, so I will do it Saturday night on May 22nd. Now, you don't have to be live to win, and I wanted to give people plenty of time to enter, so again, just like, subscribe to me on YouTube, and in the comments, write down who your favorite wrestler is. Best of luck to everybody. Again, and Eid Mubarak to everybody, or happy Thursday, and best of luck in this contest. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, before I started talking or doing anything else, I wanted to make absolutely sure I got the volume back down so that people didn't, so that I didn't blow anybody's ears. Fish Can't, Guerson, Goldie, who else was here? I don't wanna forget anybody. There you go. Brygab, and everybody else, thank you very much for the hosts. Without further ado, let's... Oh, where the hell is... I did not turn on BlueStacks. There we go. Alright, so without further ado, I am going to start the tour. Once I get this done, we will we'll pick the winners. We'll do this. I'll do some polls. We'll pick out the winners, and there you go. That'll give everybody about 45 minutes or an hour to enter. Yeah, I have some zombie. I have some of the zombie polls and some of the Alexa polls to do, so may as well do those live as well, right? There we go. Yeah, but these polls are going to be for me. Retro IC, thank you very much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, it's all good, M. Jackson. Yeah, I mostly like that ask was for people who weren't already, but let's see. Move generate. Gonna put in, where the hell is he? There we go. So I only got Rhonda somewhat recently. I haven't really used her yet, but I'm hoping this isn't going to be too bad of a fuse for me. Or not fuse, but tour for me. So we'll see. But yeah, so how's everybody's Saturday going? How's Feud 1 for everyone? So, I grinded out Zombie Page way back when. So I had a female striker. So I was, yeah. Yeah, well, I always get perks. That's, you know, it's like I knew that was going to be like that, but I went ahead and I spent the day with my siblings. That's we try to do like a brother's day out every once in a while, because, you know, between, you know, me having the kid and the wife, and then work, and then my brother's working and everything, and plus they travel for work occasionally. We try to set up like a siblings day
so that we get to see each other, you know, and just sit around. So we played Resident Evil: The Village for most of today, and we thought we were going to be done, but I thought it was going to be done much sooner, but it kind of dragged on, and finally I was just like, I told DJ I was going to pick a time for us to do this, and you know, it's like I said 9 o'clock, thinking I was like, oh yeah, we'll be done with plenty of time, and then I was like, oh shit, I was like, sorry, you gotta go. Retro IC, it was very, very fun. Now, I know some people have their preferences of, like, you know, like the old style Resident Evils versus the new ones. I enjoyed it. I had a very good time, and there we go. Bam. There we go. What are you talking about? There we go. I am already famous. I am very good at video games, so everybody watches me. There we go. You know, I don't know what it is. I've been getting, you know, I've gotten bots before, but it seems like lately I get at least one. I get at least one a stream, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, it's not just, like, here's the thing, even if it was legitimate, look, whatever, I'd rather stream for, like, 10 people who actually want to watch me than, you know, 100 that would just have it on the background. And plus, I do this for fun, you know, like I said before, this is my me time. Yeah, but you do get to see the little one at times. I kind of laughed about it. Zat's a party. Thank you very much for the follow. I reached out to Benny about the YouTube comment picker. Because I noticed that he recently did one, so like I messaged him and he told me, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I actually watched your Bianca. Mahabubai, thank you very much for the follow. Let's see what links are there. The WrestleMania, yeah. Do that. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I messaged him and he told me, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, actually, he's like, I watched your Bianca Belair, it was either the showdown or the feud, I forget what exactly I uploaded, but he was just like, hey, it's like, who was that walking around in the background? And I was like, that was my wife. He's like, yeah, you might want to get a green screen. You know, as a joke, we were laughing about it. And I was like, well, it's like, this is my son's, you know, it's like my streaming room is my son's room. And, you know, like, just, you know, I got to make do with what I got. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's, yeah. Actually, I literally made that exact same joke, Goldie, to somebody else. Somebody on one of my, on the YouTube, on my YouTube upload was like, hey, who was that walking behind you? And I was like, to quote Borat, I was like, my wife. Hello, Booba. You're Ali? Yeah, like I said, so, not that it's too much of a secret, my real name is Shams, and, yeah, I appreciate you joining. Your wife crawled on the floor to dodge the cam last time. I don't know. The only times that I ever really, the only times that I've ever, I can only imagine just the whoo. With my wife, the loud for me on my end. Just wanted to turn that off. Yeah, every once in a while, like, the kid gets super fussy. So, one stream in particular, my little one was like, he was just not happy. So, it was in the middle of a feud, or I'm pretty sure it was a feud. It wasn't a showdown. It was literally like, I'd do a match, and then I'd go and try to comfort him. Then I'd do a match, then I'd go and comfort him. Oh, he's 2.5. Yeah, my wife and I, we were married April of 2016, so we celebrated our 5th anniversary last month, and then our son is 2.5, and we have the one child. So I went ahead and just did my match here, all done. Yeah, I didn't, I was gonna do a final count check thing before I did that, but yeah, my son Feroz, yeah, he's a handful at times, but, you know, he's my baby boy. And also, one of his favorite things, of course, is he doesn't, you know, I mean, like, he doesn't know, like, really know, like, what wrestling is or anything like that. But I have picked him up and gorilla pressed them quite a number of times, and he always likes that. And then he likes it when I spin him around, and then also sometimes what I do, and it might be hard to explain, but like, I pick him up and I'm like, Feroz, I was like, you know, and I'll tell my wife, or if my parents are around or something, I'll be like, okay, I was like, who's in the mood for pizza? You know, and then I'm like, okay, I was like, well, you gotta spin the dough. So I pick him up and I just like, you know, like, if he's like this, I spin him to where he's like this, and then I spin him to where he's like that. So I just spin him I spin him clockwise, and it's one of his favorite things. He can't stop laughing the entire time. Let's see, I haven't seen the women's zombie part. Let's see, that's Charlotte. I didn't even know that these notes came up. Okay, that's Paige, and I'm guessing Asuka's the last one, right? Yeah, okay, I don't have Asuka yet, so... Oops. Didn't mean to get off of that. I'll just do the women's strikers first. So, we're gonna do... So, let's see. Yeah. So, just as a heads up, St. Avebury, welcome to the stream. So, this is something I wanted to mention to everybody. I keep forgetting it's this one right here. Yeah. So since I know we've talked about, like, quality of life things in the video in this game, One of them to me is I wish there was like a slider level to say like, oh hey, I want to move up, you know, somebody to this much, you know, with heals and whatnot. Since there isn't one right now, I just linked it in here. So this is OP Auto Clicker. It's free, and especially when you want to move up people on levels or something, you know, it's like, or you don't want to, you know, like say you only want to give like, you know, 15 heals to somebody instead of 30. You know, you just hit F6, and you know you know, it's like you can just hit F6. It'll do it on its own. So as you see here, it's leveling up. You know, it's leveling up Trish on its own, and then all you have to do is just, you know, you just have to pay attention, of course, and you know, see what, you know, like what point it gets to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Trish up to level 50. But yeah, there are a couple of quality of life things that I would like added to the game. The slider is definitely one, and if they can't do a slider, like give like a +1, +5, or a +10 or something like that. That would be you know, that would definitely be something that I would that, you know, would make my life a lot happier in this game. Oh yeah, I've done it. I can 100% assure you I've done that. All right, so there you go. So like I said, it went to level 50. You just hit F6. There you go. Now it's stopped on its own. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put on my Ribera jacket. Oh, for what it's worth, this is an actual, like, a legit Ribera's jacket. This isn't a replica. A friend of mine was a marketing manager at Funimation, and she was at C2E2, and there was a dude who had a wrestling booth, and he happened to have a couple of extras because he worked for a wrestling company, and I got one. So yeah, this is unfortunately well, I really like the baby blue one, and I really like the red one, but they were too small for me. So yeah, this is the so I ended up going with green, but I actually showed up to an indie show recently wearing this and a pair of Zubaz, and it got a pop from several people. Oh, I didn't know there was a booty server. At Retro IC. So I'm gonna. I am going to. I was gonna do the. I'm gonna do the tours real quick, and then I'm going to. And then right after that, I'm going to. I'm gonna do some polls. And then once I do the polls, then we'll do the we'll do the giveaway. So maybe half an hour. So yeah, I wanted to do this first just to give everybody time to enter who hasn't. So yeah, okay. So Brygab, yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna pull. I don't think I'm gonna get 1,600 for that. So whatever. I'd rather just use them now. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I just I didn't want to. You know, I know some people will string it out just to have more people watch, whatever. Like I said, I just wanted to give everybody a chance because I also I had oh yeah. Oh yeah. No problem, dude. But I was having my brothers and I have like brother days to where, like, you know, like we hang out and see each other because, you know, between work, between me being, you know, being married and having a kid, we don't get as much time to see each other, you know, like we would like to. So we were we were all getting together and playing the Resident Evil The Village, and I thought it was going to be done a lot sooner, and I wasn't. So I only said I was going to be streaming at 9 o'clock around 4 here. So I just wanted to give everybody, like I said, the maximum amount of time to enter, because I think it would be, it's like I want to make sure everybody who wants to enter can. All right, there we go. There we go. And do I even have a belt for? I'm not gonna put one on right now, but I just want to see if I even have one. Nope. Alrighty. Nico, good evening. Yeah. Okay, but getting back to it, just real quick, Simpsons. Nah, it's not cold here. It's raining a little bit, but it's actually kind of hot outside. I just wore the jacket because somebody mentioned it. So, Brygab, I know. I'll let you guys flame away. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it, Gerson. I will let you guys flame away at me for this, but okay. It's a so this is an in joke with me and some of my other wrestling friends. So, Nico, thank you very much for the follow. So, as y'all know, wrestling is subjective, right? There's going to be a wrestler that you like that I don't. There's going to be a wrestler that I like that you don't. That being said, I feel that Rey Mysterio is the most overrated wrestler there is in wrestling, period. When people say that he's the greatest high flyer of all time, I correct them and I say, well, no, he's the greatest flyer of a time or his time, that's my hot take on it, and it's kind of it's its own in joke between me and several of my wrestling buddies, and also those that are in my faction. You're on the list, so. With DJ having his 5-star Naomi thing, I just figured I was like, that's gonna be my joke in there. But just throwing this out there, yeah. So with Rey Mysterio, it's like I'll even people with the whole it's like even of his time. You mentioned like Jushin Liger. Owen Hart, for example. What is it? The original. Crap, I can't remember his name. The Pegasus. Crap, what's his name? I'm blanking on right here. The other half of the British Bulldogs, not Davey Boy Smith. It was. No, not Benoit. Benoit's the Pegasus Kid. I forget who it's the Dynamite Kid. Yeah, that's who it is. I'm just blanking on the damn name. But yeah, like I said, they're again, like I said, I think they're much better. And then even when I was a kid, okay, look, so I did get to see some ECW tapes. From way back when, before they, before they became mainstream, but, I always liked Psychosis so much better than Ray. And, like I said, I will give him credit that obviously what he did was, what he did, kind of paved the way for other high flyers, but yeah, I mean, like, can somebody in the chat honestly look me, I mean, I know you can't look me in the face, but can you sit there and tell me that Rey Mysterio, and let me preface this, I understand things change, so I know like wrestling from this era is going to be different from this era, is going to be different from that era, but Can you look at me? Can you honestly tell me that Rey Mysterio is a better high flyer than Ricochet? Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, and I would legitimately like to hear somebody who could say that. So yeah, so there you go. Let's see, no good matches here. There you go. Yeah, well, Goldie, like I said, I'm not gonna downplay his contribution to, to wrestling, but I will say that between the two of them, I think Eddie Guerrero was way more of an influence than Rey Mysterio is or was. Yeah, but like I said, that being said, that's like I said again. I know I've given a really long-winded explanation here, but yeah, that's the joke behind the meaning behind the $10 million or the 10 million coin giveaway thing, is that's the only circumstances that I'll call him the greatest of all time. There we go. So I'll just have to go back and do some cleanup here. Alright. I honestly don't... oh, no. Actually, I could probably beat that. There you go. I was about to say I don't think I can do it, but I always forget, like, they sometimes make the second note harder than the first one, than the third one, but... Oh yeah, by the way, I love the Lucha Bros. So I've actually met Pentagon. He so I know we're talking about WWE stuff here in this game, but I do support your local indies, by the way. They try very hard to put on an entertaining show, and plus, like, the future stars of tomorrow are the ones that you'll see locally. So y'all know Ember Moon, right? She is from Dallas. She actually walked me to my seat once when I was late to a show. Keith Lee is from Dallas. I've seen him wrestle many times. Let's see, Sammy Guevara in AEW. I've seen him again. I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself, but I've seen him wrestle more times than y'all can think of. Austin Theory as well. Who else can I think of? Yeah. To answer your question about Wrestle Circus, so I only ever went to one Wrestle Circus show. They came up to Dallas one time, and I did see them. I really wanted to go to Austin for a show. Oh yeah, by the way, for those that don't know, or heard me mention it before, I am in Texas, but I live in Dallas. Austin is and I mean, this is like no stops, not stopping for gas, not stopping for food or anything like that. Austin's a 3.5 hour drive for me. So, unfortunately, a lot of like the Wrestle Circus shows and stuff were on Sundays, and I didn't want to use a PTO day to go to a show, because by the time they finished at like 11 or 12 o'clock at night, driving home, and getting in at 4 o'clock in the morning, I didn't want to do that, and and then they like I said, they did have a show in Dallas which I attended. And it was very good. I enjoyed it, but they didn't come back, and then of course they had whatever issue it was that they had happen. For those that don't know, basically the owners, they had a health scare or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was. And again, with things like that, that's their personal business. But what happened was they went away for quite some time, and then they came back, and like they were like, hey, we have this big show going on, and they had like the talent and everybody come in, and then like I think it was like literally the day of the show, like a couple of hours behind that, or before the show was going to happen, they were like, well, we're not, well, it's like, like they canceled the show, even though like they didn't tell the talent that the show was being canceled, and of course they ended up eating the costs of their travel and everything, and then on top of that, people who bought tickets, I forget if they weren't refunded or something like that, and then there was also people who traveled out of town to come see the show and whatnot. So all in all, it was a pretty bad thing and kind of left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. But I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Alrighty. So my Trish is no bueno here. I don't know. I was gonna give it a try. I might just use some props and do it that way. Yeah, but the WWE is starting to. They said they're going to be touring again, and let's see. I'll do that. I will. Oops, not that one. That one. There we go. Yeah, I will definitely. What is it? The WWE is starting to tour again. They're actually going to have their first show in July. I think it's July. It's going to be in Houston, and then they're going to have Money in the Bank in Fort Worth, and Fort Worth's about an hour away from me. So I'm probably going to buy. I'm going to buy a ticket to. I'm probably going to get a ticket to go to that. Recognize 21, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's fine. Bianca Belair, I thought she was from... Bianca Belair, I thought she was from California, but I don't want to say the wrong thing here, so let's check. Bianca Belair, birth name Bianca Nicole Blair, was born April 9th, 1989, so she's younger than me, in Knoxville, Tennessee. Her residence is Orlando, Florida. So I don't know if she was in Texas at any point in time. Let's see. Well, she did go to A&M apparently for school, so College Station is a little bit of ways from me, but yeah. Actually, Taker lives in Austin right now. I don't know if he moved or anything. I don't keep up with all that news, but yeah. Some of my friends down in Austin have said they've seen Taker before while getting coffee and stuff, which of course I was super jealous about, considering that I'm the wrestling fan and they're the ones that got to see him. But I mean, it's cool. There we go. out on this one. No, it's on the list of meeting the actual Iron Sheik is on the list of wrestlers that I want to meet that I haven't yet. With WrestleMania being in Dallas, I hope he makes a trip out at one of the side things. I will tell you, if y'all do come to Dallas for WrestleMania, let me know ahead of time. I'd love to meet y'all. I don't drink, but I will buy you a beer, and I'll enjoy a Diet Coke or a glass of water along with you. Hey, I love coffee. I would, yeah. If you don't want to do a beer, I would love to buy you a coffee instead. Yeah. I know some people talk about the. I'm Muslim as all as I've mentioned. I choose not to drink. I don't have a desire to do it. I always joke around. I tell people I'm straight edge without the. I'm straight edge without the angry rock music. Oh yeah, why not? I think I still have it somewhere. There you go. Yeah, I have been. By the way, I have been cutting out the sodas, so I don't. I mostly do sparkling waters here, so every once in a while, if you ever see the stream, so I always make it a point to say like, hey, DJ does the White Claws, I do the sparkling waters. So that's what I drink. You get the satisfaction of the carbonation, but none of the calories and none of the sugar. Oh yeah, but yeah, Jay, man, I'll do that here real quick. There we go. Let's knock these out real quick. Oh yeah, I probably should. Yeah. Well, the thing is that I keep mentioning the wonderful Kirkland brand sparkling water that you can get in 3 delicious flavors: lemon, lime, and pomegranate. Available at your local Costco. Maybe one day they'll sponsor the stream. Oh, yeah, actually, I probably should. I was running behind, and I didn't want to have this be any later than it needed to be. But let's see. We will switch this to full screen. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Hope y'all are having. Okay, so I'd like to point. No, actually, so just the points of that was actually that was sparkling water, by the way, and I just want to make I wanted to make a couple notes. Number one, so I know you can't really tell here. I filmed that, and then I literally came upstairs and filmed the talent up right after that, and or I did no, not the talent up. It's the Stone Cold Steve Austin tour. What happened was you can't really tell, but my shirt's wet because like I said, I came up immediately. The front of my pants were soaked, and that, like I said, those are sparkling waters that I crashed together and and did the quote unquote beer bath with. I had to edit out I had to edit out me like nearly choking to death on it because I didn't realize like how. I guess, well, how gassy it was or whatever whenever I knocked them together and started drinking them. So yeah, that was certainly a fun experience. I've only done 2 skits so far. The other one, I don't know if y'all saw it or not. If I can find it quickly, I will. If not, whoops. Oh yeah. Let's see. There you go. I don't have it I have it saved somewhere on my. Nah, Alexa, I don't know where I saved it, but let's see. No. There we go. That's me in one of the 2 pairs of Zubaz I own. Oh, and as a side note, it was Ramadan as well, so I felt like shit doing this. That's my dog, Evie. Thank you very much. It's a lot of hard work, but yeah, I'm very happy with where I live. There we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I have a pretty decently sized backyard. I'm very happy about that. Okay, turn that off. Oops, I forgot to get this. Oh yeah, well, what is it? So he actually. Oh no, well, he didn't cry or anything. But what's funny is he was while we were filming that, my mom and my wife helped me film that one. So my wife held up my tablet playing the Bushwhackers theme while my mom filmed that for me going around in the backyard. And he was just like chill. He was out chilling, and he had my wife's phone with him. And the only thing that he really was not happy about, he was sitting and watching cartoons and Little Baby Bum and what is it? Coco Melon and all the other stuff. And he wasn't really happy about. He wasn't really happy about me interrupting that, but yeah. There we go. All right. Last but not least, so I just got China, so I haven't really had enough time to really put the coins into her to make her 5-star. Well, you know, I gotta tell you, you know, I'm pretty thankful. My wife and my mom were good sports about helping me out with that. Like I said, the most hard part of that though was, and I know it doesn't really seem like it, but during Ramadan, like I said, since I don't eat or drink anything, it was quite. Oh crap! Sorry, didn't mean to have the music volume up that high. Yeah. Katie Angelo 69, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, actually, and also I'm getting hot. I'm taking this jacket off. Whew. Very, very hot. For me, there we go. Alrighty, J-Man. Alright, well, hey, at least I got the out of memory error here and not in the middle of a match. Alright. This is the one bad thing about using the browser is the out of memory error that pops up occasionally. There we go. Do this with China. There we go. And I'm just double checking. I'm like fairly certain I don't have a strap for yet, at least. Although I might trade those coins in for some. Yeah, I don't have anything for, unfortunately. Eventually, though, we'll get a strap for. Let's see, we got those moves maxed out. Got these. And then for the coaches, let's see. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. But yeah, the only, you know, I gotta tell you, one thing that kind of sucks is, no, I don't have the new Trickster Rock. I don't have a strap for Socko either, and it's like, it kills me. I really want one. Yeah, I would. I've tried. Trust me. I've done a very my fair share of pulls on that. I just haven't, like I said, just haven't had much luck, unfortunately. I have not seen the original Sheik, but I mean, like, I know I've never. I mean, like, I've never met him, but I mean, I do know of him, and I have seen some matches of the original Sheik, but I can't say I'm the end-all be-all expert on him. All right, I'll keep a note of I'll keep a note to watch that, because I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that specific match. Oh yeah, of course I do. Let's see, that's 10,000. Yeah, there you go. That should. I can imagine. Oh yeah, I got plenty of those. There we go. From that, let's go. Oh yeah, I do too. I'm super stoked to get her to 5 stars. So I actually, I don't know if y'all saw my video, but I recently pulled the Showboat Naomi. So originally I was gonna move up China and Lana, but now I got 3 in the mix. So I have a little calculator that I'm working on, kind of to keep my own notes on like who do I want to work up when. If it's something that I'm happy with, I'll release it. Like I have the shard calculator, which by the way, if you know, if you saw that, I'm the same Iron Sheik that made that. The new marquee stipulation tours, I like them. The only like criticism that I have is they take a long time to finish. I don't always do them because I just between my real job and being a dad and being a husband takes up pretty much all the spare time that I have that isn't consumed by this game. It's just I mean, like, that's it. But like the one that if they did more of them, like the zombie one that they had today, I think I would probably enjoy it a lot more. But I am especially on the Reds with Walter, with the setup that I use, I'm pretty consistently on the top 100 for the normal and the for the normal, the hard mode, and the hell mode. Yeah, the Last Man Standing was great. Like I said, I'm very happy with this. I hope that they do more of those in the future. There are like a couple things that, like I said, just like anybody else could say, they like X better than Y, or Y better than Z. Some of the changes that have happened recently, I'm pretty happy with. One thing in particular, whatever fix it is that they did for Showdown, I think is spectacular. I think that Showdown is so much easier to do now. And it's not just the fact that like the show, like the enemy not found thing is gone. Just it runs a lot smoother, and I'm actually enjoying doing showdowns again. Nope. Alrighty. There you go. If I had China at 5 stars, this wouldn't happen, but that's gonna be for next talent up. I'll swap that for, there we go, the Shango Curse. You know, no, the... I had him... So so feud number 1 is female, feud number 2 is female, feud number 3 is gonna be male. There we go. Oh, Roman, once I get done with, so I kind of got held up, and I announced I didn't give as much of a heads up on when I was doing this as I wanted to. So once I get done with this tour, I'm going to do some polls on stream, and then after that I will announce the winners. So it hasn't happened just yet, but they will be soon enough. Shit. There we go. Go. There we go. Nothing yet, Dreamer, but hopefully we'll see who wins after this. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you can still enter, so, there you go. All you have to do is, like, the video, subscribe to me on YouTube, and, just say who your favorite, just write in the comments who your favorite wrestler is, and, once I do the, I'm gonna do the poll for it right after I get done with these tours. There we go. Alright, welcome back, J-Man. Yeah, I'm still working through the China tour. If I can't get past Becky on this one, I'm just gonna switch the page and put everybody out of their misery. Yeah, unfortunately, China's just not built up high enough. There we go. Alright. Let's just switch this out with good old Paige. Shiki don't like me. Need setup. Oh, my apologies, Spider. I thought I read what you said. I thought you said you need to set up Walter, not you wanted me to tell you what the setup Walter is. My bad. I apologize, dude. His 5-star setup that I use is here. I'll show it I'll show it right after this match is over. So it's you know, there's a couple different setups for him. So what I use is his 5-star move, which is the middle rope drop kick. So it's red and then the 2 yellows. For coaches, I use Jinder Mahal. I use, Akam or Kofi Kingston now. And then and then as the coaches, I use Rikishi and I use Typhoon. So the main reason why I do that is getting the basically one fills the other as a backup. Yeah. So at 4-star gold, I would say do the if I remember correctly, I had the what is it? It's the butterfly. What is it? The butterfly suplex thing to break the trap gems. That's what I used, and it was the same setup. I used Jinder and Akam on that one as well. The only thing that I don't like about that one personally is once you break the gems, it's hard to refill your yellow moves up again. That's why with the 5-star move, I have them set up the way that I do. Oops, I made one too many. Well, that's okay. It shouldn't. Oh yeah, so the music, as always, in my videos, since I do put these, I do put the VODs on YouTube most of the time. I don't like having silence on in the background, especially since I'm here by myself. Comes from OC Remix, so they have royalty-free music soundtracks. This is Street Fighter. What happened was I can't use the WWE music because they'll copyright claim me immediately. It's not like my videos are monetized anyway, but I was using wrestling chip tunes instead, which is the themes that sound like they were put through like a Nintendo, like an 8-bit NES, and for whatever reason they just got it in their craw to copyright claim me on that one. And I did try finding them on those, saying like, oh come on, like seriously, they're remixed, but they weren't happy about that, and I didn't push it any further after that, because if they give you a copyright strike, then after 3 of those your account's gone and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, but the 8-bit themes, yeah. For whatever reason, like I said, I got the copyright claim. Like I said, there's a claim and a strike. Strikes are the bad ones. But they claimed every single video that. At first they didn't, and then just like out of the blue, I looked at it and they claimed every single video that I had with them in there. Which, I mean, I don't care. This is I did find some other royalty-free music, but I didn't really care for it too much, because it was more like it sounded like you were watching like a medieval like battle theme or whatever, instead of like instead of this stuff. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot better. Yeah. So working on any promoters. So I do have. I only have Austin and I only have Austin and HBK right now, and I haven't really done much with them. I will. I am working on getting Daniel Bryan, Cena, Triple H, and Randy Savage right now. TSW Knows Pain, how you doing? I've been doing fantastic. Spent the day with my brothers, and we played Resident Evil: The Village, and had a very good time. We had steak for lunch, and we had roast beef sandwiches for dinner. So all in all, I had a wonderful time hanging out with my siblings. Well, the difference. Well, here's the thing with DJ. I can't speak to his Twitch to his Twitch videos, but if you notice, whenever he does his pull videos and whatnot, he cuts the music off, and he also doesn't have that. He also doesn't have those. He also doesn't have those playing in the background whenever he does you know, his previews and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna finish off this. I don't wanna linger this too long, because my wife's actually over at her brother's right now, and I need to go pick him up after this. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. RE Village was pretty awesome. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to push my luck. The Twitch has never given me any grief about any of the music that I've ever used. So I know that option is available, but like I said, none of my videos are monetized. Like I said, I make these for fun. But you know, if ever I do get to the point where I can monetize them, I'm going to, and you know, I'd rather be able to get, like, you know, the most I can out of them. And of course, they fucking hinder. And of course, set up fucking Cascade 4 right there too. Yay! Yeah. Well, on my for anybody who streams on Twitch, there's a video producer. There's a video producer area, and I've checked on it, and they've, like I said, I haven't had any period where they've said, like, that they have a little area where they'll tell you if you have any copyright strikes or anything, and I don't have any, and I'd rather keep it that way. Go. Yeah, sometimes on that stuff though, it's just super weird. Sometimes they'll do it, sometimes they don't, and their rationale for when they do and when they don't, I have no clue. Saint Av Berry, actually, yeah, I will probably take my laptop and my camera into the other room, and I will probably be up bright and early to stream for all you lovely people out there. Swaggy Davis, how's it going? Yeah, it's 6 a.m. for me here in Texas as well. Which isn't too bad. I'm usually up. I'm a morning person myself, so it's not like it's a big deal for me to be up early in the morning. Yeah, I may as well. I'm gonna be up anyway. Okay. Come on, tag in. There we go. Much rather get this fight done with Alexa. Go. No, I'm going to. So, like I said, my wife doesn't drive, and she's over at my brother-in-law's right now. So, I'm going to. I was gonna do both nodes of the tour, both tours, but I don't know how quickly I can do it, and I kind of need to go over there. It's at 10:30 right now, and plus the kid needs to be put to bed. So after this, I am going to do my polls, and then we will announce the winners of the of both the Great J-Man Gaming Can You Smell It contest, as well as the ones for my contest. And then I will let y'all enjoy the rest of your lovely Saturday evenings or Sunday mornings, depending on where you are. So there we go, match over. There we go.